Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to add subscribers on new form submission. So imagine this, a lead called as John has been generated in your Webflow forms. So you have John's name, email address and all those details. So you want to add John as a contact in MailChimp, maybe to send him a confirmation email or product related information in the future. So here you have two choices. The first choice is copy all the details of John from Webflow, sort it out, and manually add John as a contact or a member in MailChimp. Now, the problem with this approach is it's actually very repetitive and tiresome. So here I would suggest that you bring in some automation so that whenever a new form is submitted in Webflow, automatically create a subscriber in MailChimp. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate Webflow and MailChimp. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you with an example. Okay, so this is my Webflow account and I have created a form. And here I'm going to fill in as dummy details. So the name of the person is, let's say, Rosie. And the last name is William. Rosie William is the full name, Rosie William. And this is the email of Rosie William. Rosie William 1234@gmail.com. So this is the email and this is the phone number of Rosie William. Then we have the tag as, let's say, white. Okay, so let me just click on submit. Okay, so submission has been made by a person called as Rosie White. So now the idea is that when the form is submitted in Webflow, it will be reflected as a contact or a member in MailChimp. So let me just take you to MailChimp. Okay, so this is my MailChimp account and let me just refresh this. So basically this is the contact list in my MailChimp account. And I have refreshed this and I can expect to find this newly created contact that is Rosie William in the list. So let it get refreshed. Okay, so as you can see, we do have a person, Rosie William 1234@gmail.com. The first name is Rosie, the last name is William, and this is the phone number. So basically, this is the whole gist. We create or a lead is submitted in Webflow forms. It will be reflected as a contact in MailChimp. Now, to begin the actual integration process in the new tab, let me just type pabbly.com. So your obvious question is why pabbly.com? Well, we have an app called as Pabbly Connect that will integrate Webflow to MailChimp. So this is the website of pabbly.com. Let me just click on sign in. Okay, so when you click on sign in, you will be brought to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also build your own free account in just 2 minutes. So let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. So basically we are going to create a new workflow. Now before I create a workflow, there is something I have to do. So as you can see, there is this workflow that has already integrated Webflow and MailChimp. Now I'm going to switch off this workflow. The reason is if I don't switch off this workflow, this old workflow will run in parallel to this newly created workflow. Now if this old workflow runs in parallel to this newly created workflow, the problem is it will create this thing called as duplication of result. Duplication of result basically means the same contact, the same member will be shown in the contact list twice. So to avoid duplication of result, I have switched this workflow off. It is actually none of your concern because we are going to start from scratch by clicking on create workflow. Okay, so we have to give a name to this workflow. So how about I give it as Webflow to MailChimp. To MailChimp. And let me just click on create. Okay, so when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So now we are going to basically create a new workflow. If you directly want to access this workflow, you can clone the template using the link which I have shared in the description box. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Webflow? Webflow it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new form submission? Okay, so new form submission is a trigger event. So your obvious question is what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically an if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new form is submitted in Webflow, then what action should be taken by the system? Now we do have a ton of trigger events like inventory changed, order created, collection item changed. All of them are a bunch of trigger events. Now, in case if you want more triggers of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com to build a trigger event for you, or you can just approach the help section. So when you click on the help section, you will be directed to Pabbly forums, and here you can just make a request that you want so and so trigger. Okay, so let me just take you to Pabbly Connect, and let me just click on. Okay, so basically, first of all, you have to go to this part, that is your dashboard of Webflow. So let me just take you to the dashboard. Okay, so this is the dashboard, and as you can see, we have two forms here, and I want to receive the data from this particular form. So the name of the form is Hi Spectacular Project. This is the name of the form, and inside it I have made this particular form, that is MailChimp subscriber. So let it load, give it 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so basically this is the form that I want to work with. Now, in case if you want more fields, you can just keep on adding. Now, I'm happy with these fields, that is the first name, last name, email address, phone, and tag. So I'm happy with this. And to begin the actual integration process, you have to click on 3 vertical dots. So let me just take you to back you to this dashboard of web workflow. Okay, so let it load. Okay, so here we have 3 horizontal buttons. I'm sorry, I mentioned it as 3 vertical buttons. So these are the 3 horizontal buttons. We have to click this. So as I mentioned, this is the form that I want to integrate with. I want to receive the data from. I have selected this, and I'm going to click on settings. Okay, so basically this is the settings page. Okay, and here you just bring your attention to this part, that is integrations. Click this. Okay, so this is the integrations page. So basically what we are going to do here is we are going to just scroll down. Okay, just scroll down, and as you can see, we are going to add a new webhook. Now, as you can see, we do have created 2 webhooks, that is form submission and form submission. Now, for your consideration, I'm just going to click on add webhook. Okay, and in the trigger type, how about we make it as form submission, because we want to send the data when a form is submitted. Now, basically the webhook URL means that where do you want to send the form data. Now, I want to send using the webhook URL, so I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Easy. Okay, let me just click on add webhook. So the webhook has been added. Excellent. So basically this means that we have integrated this form to Pabbly Connect. So let me just click on publish. Okay, publish to selected domains. So basically this means that we have integrated this particular form to Pabbly Connect. This means anytime the form is submitted, Pabbly Connect has to capture the data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures this data, let me just click on this button, capture webhook response. Click this. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So let me just take you to the form, and here we are going to fill in some details. So the name of the person is Edward, and the last name is Ruling, Edward Ruling. And this is the email of Edward, edwardruling@gmail.com. Okay, gmail.com. Then we have the phone number. So this is the phone number, and the tag is, let's say, pink. Let me just click on submit. So the form submission has been made by a person called as Edward Ruling. So let me just take you to Pabbly Connect to check whether we have got the data. So we haven't got the data. Yes, after a delay of 2 or 3 seconds, we have got the data. So the first name is Edward, the last name is Ruling. This is the email edwardrule123@gmail.com. Then we have the phone number, and then we have the tag. And basically this is the ID, and this is the time at which when this form was submitted. Excellent. So using all this data, we are going to create a member in MailChimp. So to create a member in MailChimp, let me just click on this plus button. Okay, so when we click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. Since we want to create a new member in MailChimp, let me just add MailChimp. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as add new member? Okay, so add new member is an action event where we have a ton of action events like remove member tag, update member tag, add member note. All of them are a bunch of action events. Now, just like the triggers, if you want more action events according to your choice, just approach Pabbly forums and make a request here. Okay, so let me just click on connect. And here we are going to enter the token as well as the data center. Now to find the token, let me just take you to MailChimp. So this is my MailChimp account. And here I'm just going to click on my profile. And here I'm just going to click on account. Okay, so in the account, we will find a part called as extras. In the extras, we will find the API. From when we reach the API section, we are going to create a new API. Let me just show you, let it load. Okay, so let me just click on extras, API keys. Okay, so as you can see, we have created a ton of API keys. So for your consideration, we are going to create one more key. So let me just click on create a key. This is how you create an API key, and give it some time. It is generating your API key. Okay, so as you can see, your new API key is ready to use. So this is your newly created API key. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. We have entered the token and we have pasted it here. Now comes the data center. So to get the data center, let me just take you to MailChimp and I'm going to copy these bunch of characters, US19. So this is my data center. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. We have entered the data center. We have also mentioned the token. Let me just click on save. So when you click on save, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of these blanks is very simple. We are going to create a member in MailChimp from the data that we have received from Webflow via Pabbly Connect. So let's start mapping. So in the first name, we are just going to click here. And in the first accordion, we are going to receive the data that is Edward. We have mapped it. Easy. Now coming to the last name, we are just going to click on here and we are just going to map it, the ruling. And then we have the phone number. So the phone number is this and we have mapped it. Excellent. Email address, again easy, we have mapped it. So we have keeping the status as subscribed. Now as far as the tags are concerned, to enter a tag, just give a pair of double quotes. Inside the pair of double quotes, we are just going to mention the tag, that is pink. Okay, so we have entered the tag, we have select the status as subscribed. Then we have the email address, the phone, the last name, the first name. All we have to do at this point is just click on save and send test request to create a subscriber or a member in MailChimp. So let me do that. Okay, so this is the API response. Excellent. So basically now we are going to look into MailChimp. Do we have the contact? So let me just take you to all contact. Okay, so it is loading. Give it some seconds. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the contact, that is edwardrule123@gmail.com. The first name is Edward, the last name is Ruling, and this is the phone number. Excellent. So the presence of this data shows that we have successfully integrated Webflow and MailChimp with help of Pabbly Connect. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So here I'm just going to minimize the trigger window and I'm going to minimize the action window. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated trigger. First of all, you have integrated Webflow to Pabbly Connect and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to MailChimp. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Webflow and MailChimp. Excellent.